Hey everybody, it's Reckless. So I am finally back from my wonderful road trip down south. If you guys don't know, I had to bring my son to go see his mother, and I just got back earlier today, just in time for the Oryx Challenge Mode. So I will be going over how you actually complete the Oryx Challenge Mode. I will show you the loot that we actually got. I will show you what I got for getting all 50 calcified fragments. And also, I will be giving you guys my thoughts on the Oryx Challenge Mode. Without further ado, let's get started. First off, on the making of this video, which is the day that the Oryx Challenge Mode came out, you have to do the Kill Knight strat. The reason why I say that is because I wouldn't put it past a group of Guardians to try to do the No Knight strat when everybody's high enough light. But I will admit, it will be chaos. But for the Kill Knight strategy, we actually had a couple of guys start this off, being the funnel bitches, in order to make orbs for the Titan that is actually going to be staying in the middle, helping out killing the ogres. Now, when doing the No Knight strat, we actually had dedicated numbers. So obviously we had somebody 1, 2, and 3. And that extra guy would always be number 4. And obviously that last guy was the dedicated runner. The numbers correspond to what pillars we would actually start on first, depending on where Oryx was. And I was pillar number 1. So wherever Oryx was for the first slam is where I went. And naturally, the runner followed. The runner will always be the first one to jump up on the platform after Oryx slams. Then number 1, 2, and 3. Number 4 does not have to get on a pillar, but they still need to take care of the ogres. The guys in the middle will pretty much do most of the work on the ogres. If you are on a pillar, then your main job is to kill your Light Eater Knight and then help the other guy kill his Light Eater Knight. Once the runner has the relic, everybody runs to the middle where the bubble is, while the runner runs to the vessel to pop the aura. Once all Light Eater Knights are down, everybody focuses on the vessel. That way the vessel does not destroy any of the orbs. And detonating 16 orbs is the key in order to complete the challenge mode. However, as of right now, that's what everyone's been speculating, and that's what has been working. However, I'm actually going to test if it has to be 16 orbs at once, or whether you just need to kill Oryx with 16 orbs. So I will be testing that theory on another one of my characters. And if my theory is correct, then I will do an updated video. But another crucial part after making Oryx flinch is you still need to do damage. And the reason why I say you still need to do damage to Oryx is because we tried just doing 16 orbs without any damage, and Oryx didn't go from full health to no health. He still had a little bit of health left. So you still need to do damage to Oryx to compensate for the rest of that health that he has. And since no orbs have been detonated, then Oryx will go straight into the teleporting phase, from which you need to go in and kill the Shade of Oryx, and then when you come out, everything's pretty much rinse and repeat. When you're doing this challenge mode, you want to make sure that everybody stays alive. Now, shout out to Action 1000 because he actually had a great idea. Given that Action was a Sunsinger Warlock, when the Shade of Oryx came in to slam, Action would go in the front, and so he would absorb the slam by the Shade, self-res, and use his Raised Lighter to actually do damage to the Shade while he was close. And I'm not gonna lie, it made perfect sense. Especially since he was the runner, and by the time we got teleported again to go against the Shade of Oryx, he would have his super back. So as I stated before, this is all rinse and repeat until you get to the 4th set of orbs that you actually need to make stand in place. Now, if you guys want to skip ahead the video instead of watching the entire thing, make sure you guys go to 10 minutes and 24 seconds, and I will also put that in the description below. Now for the last set of 4 orbs, you guys want to do the same thing you guys were doing for the first 3, except the only different thing you're going to do this time is when you make Oryx flinch, you are going to quickly kill all the ads, and then after that is finished, you are going to detonate all 4 orbs in your corner. Usually a countdown will be helpful, that way everybody detonates all of the orbs at the same time. If this is done correctly, then each person's name will appear at the bottom left-hand corner, letting everybody else know that you detonated all 4 of your orbs. Thus, 4 times 4 equals 16, which means that 16 orbs will be detonated at once. As you can see at this moment, Oryx's health is pretty much almost full, except for a little teeny tiny bit. And yes, that was caused because of the little teeny tiny pathetic bit of damage that we did do to him. After you run in your orb and you see your name, pretty much head back to the center where the relic holder is. That way you all can start doing the damage on Oryx and pretty much kill him. And now Oryx has no health. As for the loot for the Oryx Challenge Mode, if you do not get a 320 piece of armor, you will get a 320 weapon. And also, you will get more than just 1 piece of gear, but also you will get a 320 artifact. You will get this cool emblem that is called the of Light and Hunger. You will also get that cool ship called the Agonarch Carve, and pretty much a couple of other things. I actually ended up getting 3 helmets, 2 from the normal raid, and then 1 318 from the hard mode. And prior to this, I must have done the raid on hard mode maybe 35 times, and I never got a helmet up until today. So yeah, pretty much fuck you RNG. So I will continue to play the video, that way you guys can see what I got for loot and all that wonderful rewards. But also, now let's get into my thoughts about the challenge mode for Oryx. And I will say that Bungie definitely outdid themselves with this challenge mode. It was actually a hard thing to do because it definitely took a lot of coordination to get everything done the correct way. And out of all the challenge modes, I really would say Oryx was definitely the most fun and exciting challenge mode that Bungie has made to date. Like the Golgoroth challenge, you definitely did need good timing for this, but for this one, I would say you definitely needed a lot better timing. Everybody, and I mean everybody in the raid, definitely needed to be on their A game. So I guess I don't even know what else to say. This was just an amazing raid to do with everybody else. Or at least I could say that about the challenge mode, because the raid itself was just pretty much easy. So once you have acquired all 50 calcified fragments, you need to head to Oryx Mode, and you will be given a shader called the Beltane. And this is what it actually looks like. As for my first thoughts on the shader itself, I don't really like it, but maybe that's because I have the Nothing Manacles on. But I'm really not a fan of the colors on it at all. I guess I'm more upset that we got this shitty looking shader after getting 50 calcified fragments, from which I think we should have got at least a new quest towards a new exotic. So this concludes the video of the Oryx Challenge Mode. Let me know what you guys think about the video in the comments below. This is Reckless. I will see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget, you get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off.